Feel like you're winging it through life? Maybe we all are. We've all heard the saying, you only live once, and so it's not uncommon for us to be wondering what we're doing with our life. Some people may find their purpose through their passion, but does everyone know what their passion is? And if so, how are they using it in their life? So, if you're anything like me, you might be wondering what your passion is. And so today in this video, I'm going to be asking my friends what theirs is and what place it has in their life. So, do you have a passion?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah.
I do indeed.
Yes, of course.
I have a passion.
What is that passion?
Fitness.
What about fitness?
Being in my best physical form, not necessarily physically, but mentally as well, you know. So it all aligns into one.
My passion is this constant journey of trying to find my purpose.
If I was to think about a true passion, if I was going to define it, it's probably people, and I think it's helping people.
My passion's really boring. It's I think I do have a passion for learning.
I'd say yeah, self-improvement is probably my passion at the moment. Trying to build my own brand with my company as well, so I'd probably say that, man. Keeping it nice, short and sweet.
I think my passion is learning new things. I think you can get kind of stuck in one particular way of thinking a lot of the time. So I think sort of learning new things, being open to like new experiences, I think that's what I'm passionate about. Obviously there's things I'm passionate about. I like doing film, I'm kind of into that right now, trying to work, or like I love cycling, running, but I just think like just generally trying new things, getting out there, meeting people. I think I've become passionate about that. I think the more you do that, the more you realise like it's basically all there is to life really. It's just kind of meeting new people and seeing what's out there basically.
I'm gonna just keep it simple. My passion is just to make art. Life's kind of boring and dull anyway, so why not just go out, enjoy the world and make art in general. Hopefully someone finds my art interesting.
Well, I'm passionate about things. I'm not really sure if I have a passion in particular. Well, I have a passion to maybe have a good legacy for myself.
That's a good
leave something behind. To be the greatest I've ever been in my family line.
Your passion is kind of to find your purpose, right? And you're trying like these things. You mentioned you've got a few things on your plate. The social media thing, podcasts you mentioned, right? The running club. You also mentioned you work as well, doing something else.
Yeah.
So you got a few things trying to find your purpose.
Yeah.
Do you think like one day it will just sort of click and you'll find it, or are you going to keep on trying these things until you kind of get somewhere?
Yeah, it's one of them. I feel like it's putting the building blocks in place for the final goal. I love the run club. I love the podcast that we do. I love my career as well. But it's almost like just finding that final step in the process is just, these are all building blocks towards that. Whether the run club might be the thing that takes over my life, whether the podcast, whether it's my career that continues in the same way. Whatever it is, I feel like there will be a sense of fulfillment at the end, because I know that these stages have all been leading to whatever the final point is. And I thank God every day. I'm grateful for what I have, and I'm grateful for these challenges that I have in my life to try and get to my level of fulfillment, of success, of happiness, whatever it may be.
I think before children, you have different priorities in life. I think my passion was probably to succeed in my career. It was quite hard for me to persuade my family to let me go to uni and follow my career path that I wanted to do, because I was like the first out of our family to want to do it. And I think I wanted to kind of prove that I could do it and achieve what I wanted to achieve, and try and be the best that I can be. And I suppose I've now translated that into now sort of doing that with other people, so showing them that actually if you want something you can do it, no matter what holds you back.
So you mentioned your passion is trying to do as many experiences as you can. Is there anything like in particular you want to experience, or I don't know, why do you want to experience all these things?
Well, I think for me, especially my generation coming from lockdown, I went into lockdown at 16, ended it basically at 18, so those were sort of years of my life where I wish I had the opportunity to go and do a bunch of stuff. So maybe that's the reason I'm passionate about it now, because I maybe didn't get those opportunities and maybe I should have, because that's the sort of time of your life we should be getting out there. So I think right now I'm really passionate about that. Maybe I'll get sick of everyone eventually. Maybe I just haven't got there yet, but I hope not. I really do.
Yeah, by 25 I reckon you will.
Yeah.
There's a saying that I go by as well: aspire to inspire before you expire. So like acquire all the skills that you need in life to better yourself and better the people you're around, and like if you can better yourself, firstly you can better the people around you. You can't better people around you if you're not better yourself, if that makes sense to you. So yeah, just dropping a little gem on you get me. Yeah.
I almost feel like your passion is like, you mentioned, it's like to improve yourself and whatnot, but
yeah, definitely.
Also seems like to improve other people as well. Do you want to improve yourself in any sort of specific area, or is it kind of just your passion is just getting better overall type thing?
Just getting better overall, because I do a lot of different things along with the running. I also do calisthenics. I'm an artist, and that's in a whole lot of different fields as well. So yeah, it's really whatever it is you want it to be.
Do you think you'll ever fully fulfill your passion and find your purpose?
By God's will, I will. I feel, as I said before, I have a lot of gratitude for what I have in life. Like, if you were to take everything away from me today and take all of these, these extra side things that I do, but I just have what I have, I'd be super grateful. I feel like even today I'm happy with where I'm at. I haven't found what my purpose is in life, but God willing, as long as I've got healthy family, healthy friends, good people around me, everything else is a bonus.
I went travelling last year for a month to Cambodia. I think that experience alone was like an epiphany moment when I came back. It was like, don't follow the rat race of just getting a job. Well, you can do that still, but I think you should live a bit impulsively sometimes as well, innit, man? Just enjoy vibes and put yourself out there, man. It's especially in London, it's a rat race here, innit? So if you can kind of go out your comfort zone, which is hard, man, but you reap the benefits of doing it, man. You meet lovely people. Like this club alone, me starting it with my boy Amor and Addy, we've met so many nice people. I'm out of my comfort zone massively with it, but every week you're getting better and stronger, and it's nice, man. It's a nice thing to know you're doing something good, isn't it?
Would you say you can have more than one passion?
100%, yeah. You can be passionate about many things. You can be all sorts of things you can be passionate about. I think people get too fixed. And like, you can be passionate about a thing, and it doesn't have to be a thing you work at or you make money out of. You can just do it because you love it, I think.
Your passion kind of does overlap with your career, right? Am I right in saying that?
Yeah.
So I think it's maybe good to have a passion outside of your career, because I imagine for you, does it kind of take up your whole life type of thing, your career being your passion? Or do you think that's the best way to go? If you've got a passion, to try and manipulate to turn it into a career. What's your take on that?
I think it really depends on the person, right? Like you could find it too intense, you could find it overwhelming if you find that your life is revolving around one sort of thing. But I think the nature of it as well is that if you are passionate about something, you can integrate it well, and you'll be more than happy to sort of spend more time in a certain situation, dealing with certain types of people or whatever skill it is that you're dealing with. You'd be happy to commit more time and want to progress more as well. It depends. I feel like if your job isn't linked with your passion, that would be difficult in a sense, because then it's harder for you to really want to commit, want to wake up in the morning, want to give all your time, especially when majority of your time will be professional rather than social, right? So yeah, I can see why it'd be difficult for a lot of people. Yeah.
I try to go about things intuitively and see what works best for myself rather than looking for other things. So I just go through trial and error. I do things for myself and see how they are for myself rather than what anybody else says. I just like to experience things at the end of the day and make up my own mind. But yeah.
Cool, bro. Yeah, no, we're all on the individual path, I guess. So I think it's good to not always like take other people's like sort of things that they enjoy or things that they do. Take it with a pinch of salt, basically. Yeah. So I like that. And ultimately, I think that sums up this video. Obviously, it's good to hear what other people think about their passion, but at the end of the day, we all live our own lives, and there's no right or wrong answer here. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. Peace.